Neil, 3 changes to the team that were beaten by Saracens, which feels like an absolute ages ago. Just talk us briefly through those changes.
Yeah, the England under-20s are in camp this week, so Tom Manns and Joe Browning join up with them this week. You know, reflection really of how well Joe's played for us over the period. You know, he had a really good stint. He got Player of the Month. You know, he's done really well. So really pleased for him. And obviously Tom came into the side on the bench against Saracens, and you know, he's a guy with a good future. So it's nice to see those 2 boys get in there, and hopefully we played a bit of a part in helping Joe get there. So that's nice for the club as well.
Good opportunity, and we always say about when players come here on loan or dual reg that Nottingham give these sorts of players that opportunity, and these 2 boys have proved that.
Yeah, we always have done. You know, over my lifetime in the club, people have come in, they've bought into it, and those that have bought into it have then got the success either personally or with the club and Nottingham themselves. So yeah, those that buy in really do get the payoff from it, and look, and Joe's another example of that.
Let's just talk about Josh Pulley for a minute. He comes into the side and he'll make his 100th appearance for the club. Now, he's a guy that's been around for a while. He's a local lad, and he's played for, you know, growing up, he's played for some of the local teams, and he's sort of, when you think of Nottingham rugby in the modern era, you probably think of Josh Pulley first.
Yeah, look, Josh has been involved in the club for a long time, in the academy whilst he was at Pavia's Rugby Club, you know, into the first team when he was more involved with Nottingham Trent University. You know, it's fantastic for Josh to be making 100 appearances. 100 appearances at any level is a great achievement, and look, he's the sort of guy that will be pushing this club forward over the next few years. And look, it's great to see him out there. He's had a few niggles with injury this year, and you know, he's come through those nicely. So look, I'm really pleased for Josh getting 100 games and joining the 100 club up on the wall in the boys' social space. You know, that's a special day when that picture goes up. So fair play to him, and look, we're looking for him to come out there and all the boys to rise to that occasion as well, and really back Josh at the weekend.
A new face as well coming into the team. Luke Hibbard comes in most recently at London Scottish. He'll start at 15. Yeah,
so Luke was at Scottish last year. He pre-COVID and has been out of rugby for a little while. So he's been training with us for the past month until he got back up to speed. And we just feel right now he's now in that place where we can put him into a game, having had so long off with the COVID restrictions. It's nice to bring him in. It gives us another option in that back 3, and yeah, with Joe missing, it does give us that opportunity to just have a bit of a reshuffle and move Stapley onto the wing and bring Luke Meeson back in from Wasps. And then Luke to slide in there. So we're really looking forward to seeing the 3 of them go together, and seeing the partnership, the relationship they can build together over the next few weeks.
There was obviously no game last weekend, so in effect you've had 2 solid weeks of training. How's that gone?
It's been really good, actually. Look, the boys were really physical against Saracens. We asked them to be physical, and they were. They stood up, they got off the line, they hit people, they carried hard. You know, we were lucky maybe not to get on the scoreboard as well in that game, but look, that is what it was, and the boys have then come back from there in really good spirits. So we trained hard for the last couple of sessions, and you know, they just want to get back out there again now. There's a little bit more of more cohesion within the squad, I think, after that, when you have not necessarily a scoreboard performance, but when you have a performance like that where you can look round and you can look at your teammate and know they went into bat for you, and you know, they had your back when you were going up against 6 British Lions and another dozen internationals. You know, it's great to know that your mates got your back and you look after each other and you can build something off the back of that. So yeah, that was pleasing to see, and they have worked hard.
Is it just a case of more of the same against Richmond and hope that the scoreboard looks after itself if you put in a performance like that?
Yeah, look, I think if we can put in a performance like that and be physical, we're always going to be in a game of rugby. And look, it's a difficult trip down to London on the day, but we'll go down there and we'll want to be physical. We'll want to play at speed. We want to play quick. We want to play our way, so that's what we're going to go and attempt to do, and we'll find out at 7:30 in the evening when the game finishes where we're at.
We're into the final block, if you want to call them blocks, of games this season. The next time we're here, we'll hopefully have quite a few fans around here, which we've said all season will make a massive difference.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't. Obviously, we're taking each week as it comes, as you always do, as the cliche tells you need to. But look, the boys know that one's on the horizon. A home game with fans. So look, they're looking forward to it. They can't wait to see people down in the Bay, and I'm sure people can't wait to be here as well.
Just going back to Richmond, what do you expect from them? Because they're a team very similar to Nottingham, although they are new to the league, but they operate on similar budgets and a similar play model to ourselves.
Yeah, look, we expect a very similar setup to us. You know, they've got some good coaches down there. Ex-player here, Nick Rouse, is coaching there as well. Ian Kent, who played here for a number of years, they're coaching down there. But they have the same challenges that we do. Their boys are semi-pro players. They're at work all day, and they've got to come in and get together in what is a shorter period of time compared to some of the big money sides in the league that can roll a full-time programme. But having said that, we're looking forward to playing them. We think we want to go down there and do well. It's a tough trip always to the RAG, but we're looking forward to going down there and showing what we can do.